This is LCC Radio and TV. Good to have you along. In the studio is Jerry Jodloski is with us. How to Halloween coming up this weekend. The Zombie Walk is coming up. Jerry, good to see you again.
Hi,
How you been?
Jack. Good. Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween. This is bigger than Christmas for you, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of planning for this event.
It is. We work on it all year long, and it's and some people do. It is bigger than Christmas for decorations and that kind of thing. So at least it rivals these days, I think, just out there of spending in general.
It's one of the big events. There's no doubt about it. As far as spending and costumes, and it used to be for the kids. Now it's the adults. Probably spend as much on themselves and their animals as well.
Kids of all ages, and the animals. That's exactly right. The pet costumes are a big thing.
Absolutely. So, well, let's talk about this fourth year you had How to Halloween. How did this all get started?
Oh, wow! It started. It was part of building these cool displays and everything like that for our own home trick-or-treaters, and it just kind of got bigger and bigger. I also own Jam and DJs as my regular job, so it just was, it became so popular in that way. It was the next logical step, and I had been doing so many events for others. I think it was time to kind of, try to do one on my own in a festival, and this was just the passion project that came out of it, and luckily, I pitched it to the people at LEPFA, who are actually our partners. They thought it was a great idea, and that's what made it possible, really, is they said, it sounded like a wonderful plan, something we could do for the city to bring people downtown, which is the whole point, and to do something special, and now we're in year 4.
It has become a festival too, hasn't it? I mean, you do a lot of things. When people think How to Halloween, what are they going to tell us? What is when you walk in the door? Is it going to show us how to make Halloween a little bit more exciting, a little bit better? What is it?
That's a good start to it. I mean, when you walk in the door, it's going to be a sensory overload. First off, it's just a crazy. I almost describe it as part Comic-Con, part science fair, part Disney World on the Halloween,
that's pretty broad. That's pretty exciting.
It is, and it's got a little bit of something for everyone. But yes, it's to learn about how to make some costumes, and people. There's a lot of hands-on activities and make and takes. You can work on props. A lot of things like that. But there's also entertainment. There's characters to see. We've got the mystery machine this year, just to walk right on up and take a picture and just really showing you what you can do, on a limited budget. Just get in your garages and build something cool. Roll up your sleeves, and that is actually part of the fun part of Halloween.
Now, should people dress up when they come down?
Oh yes, please do. Yes, and we're encouraging that. We're also encouraging kids to bring a bag, because this year we have trick or treating is first time. So indoor trick or treating. We're going to go to multiple stations at our vendors, and over 24 trick-or-treat stations, so we're giving out candy. So yes, be a part of the show. Come in costume. Let's see what you got.
And you're in a good venue at the Lansing Center. So they got plenty of room in there. It's inside. Probably this Saturday, it would be good to be inside as well.
It's a good point. Yeah, I think, and even the weekend, just in general. Sunday's
going to be, it's going to be somewhat sunny, but it's going to be cool. So inside is where you want to be. No doubt about
and
that.
It's safe too. It's a lot. It's, you won't lose a kid if you turn your back for a second, and they're right there, and we got security, and but in that way, it's a very comfortable venue, especially if the wind's going. Nothing worse than cosplayers losing whatever.
Is it for all ages? I mean, is it for little kids as well as adults?
It is. Yeah. Oh, yes, it's for all ages.
Okay.
Yes, young and old alike. There's a little something for everyone. So in that way, we're not just kind of targeting one small audience.
Okay, very good.
It's very broad.
I would imagine Jam and DJs will be jamming down there as well.
We got a little music going. Sure,
That's
we'll
cool.
take your requests and MC the show. Yeah,
it's going to be at the Lansing Center, and you got 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. It starts at 11 o'clock both days.
That's correct. Okay. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. both days at the Lansing Center Exhibit Hall C. You can buy tickets at the door, and it's only $7 this year. Very inexpensive for the whole family, and that's one of the things. We also have the Downtown Lansing Zombie Walk.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Sure.
That's on Saturday, right?
That's on Saturday. This year we're doing it in the afternoon, so we're asking all the undead, the horde to
brain eaters
congregate. Yep, come on in, amass at the Lansing Center at 3 o'clock is when we're inviting them. we are going to then head off to the Capitol at 4 p.m. Thanks to LEPFA. They were great about that they were able to arrange it for us to walk there for just an amazing photo op. What a sight to see those zombies walking down the street. And then we're heading over there, and we're inviting them all back because we're going to have an after party called The Invasion. So that's going to be happening at 6 o'clock, adult only, huge costume contest. So a huge day on Saturday. Just so much to do.
Very exciting. Yeah. So the zombies, do you have typically a lot of zombies that come down?
We do. We have hundreds. They really are young and old, and it's family friendly. Well, at least as family friendly as a zombie walk can be. Right, right. But they're and dogs. There's dogs sometimes too? Yes, and people have been specifically asking if pets. So bring them along. It's free.
That's
to walk, and we are asking people to bring a non-perishable food item for the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and then that also gets you into How to Halloween and the Invasion too. So
I would imagine people get a little creative when it comes to dressing like a zombie, don't they?
They do. Yeah, you've seen there's been some really good ones, and I always look forward to it every year.
That's a lot of fun. You got a good thing going there. I think you'll be back many years from now doing How to Halloween and the Zombie Walk, and of course giving to the Greater Lansing Food Bank. That's a win-win situation.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we have with the help of our sponsors, Celebration Cinema, they've been amazing, along with MSU, FCU, and LEAP, and Jack, I want to thank you every year you've had us on. So I appreciate it.
We love it. We love talking about it. It's really good. Jerry, we appreciate you coming in today.
Sir.
Jerry Jodloski, How to Halloween, Jammin' DJs. Big weekend for Halloween in Lansing. We're going to be right back. This is LCC Radio and TV.